call this today turning off the noise high button. Here's Max. I'm James. Welcome to Daily Flow, 10-minute mornings. Thank you for being here. You good? Want to go back up? Good boy. I know you only just watch him, so it's okay. I've made my peace with it. Come to a comfortable seat. Cross-legged is probably best. Close your eyes. Just take an opportunity, a moment or two, to come into easy awareness of the breath. As always, not trying to breathe in any special way. Just breathe and know that you're breathing. And as you do, look for a sense of equanimity in the inhales and in the exhales. So you're giving them equal time and consideration. If anything, a little more time on the exhale, but it is the morning, so we're waking up. So the reason for that, if you've ever been curious, the reason that a lot of meditators and yoga folks say longer exhales is because it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, that rest and digest. So if you're feeling ever anxious, then having those longer exhales that are very deliberate is a really good way to tell your body that it's safe, that it's okay. We pant when we're frantic. So let's take a nice round of slow, steady bottle breathing today. It'll be a 6-count breath, and in your mind's eye, you'll trace from your seat as the breath travels up the body, pauses, and then travels back down. So first, just take a full round. Inhale deeply and exhale. Inhaling through the nose, feel the seat activate for 1, 2, midsection, 3, 4, upper ribs, 5, clavicle, hold. Exhale, clavicle, 5, midsection, 3, low belly, seat, hold. Again, inhaling low belly, 2, midsection, 4, heart, upper ribs, hold. Exhaling upper ribs, heart, solar plexus, navel, seat, floor, hold. Inhale, floor, seat, sacrum, solar plexus, heart, throat. Hold and envision the breath continuing to rise. Exhale, drawing down from the sky through the torso into the ground. So I discovered this stretch we're about to do kind of by accident. Return to your normal breathing. So like you're setting up for Janushirasana, take the sole of your left foot into your right inner thigh, but then tuck the right knee so you're kind of making two 90-degree angles, it reminds me of a pinwheel fan. I don't know if it has a name, but it feels really nice. And start just by squaring yourself over, this is my right leg, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, walk your hands a little bit forward. Try to continue wrapping the left hip back. So you're grounding in the back side, but the back of your waist. Get nice and long in the torso. Inhale. Exhale, just pull your heart forward. I'm really feeling an opening here. The reason that I discovered this is because I woke up this morning and that was a little tight. So when I was thinking about what we might do together, I kind of stumbled on this stretch. So this is new to me too, but it feels awfully nice. Take another inhale. Exhale. Plant the right hand out in front of the right knee and then float the left arm up and over. So again, getting deep into those left ribs and lengthening through the side body. Now use that right hand. I'm going to drag the floor so I can open my heart and then lengthen the arm. Open the heart, lengthen the arm. There's a really deep sensation happening right now in my left outer thigh. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, sweep through center. Take your left hand in front of the left knee. Let's just take this a little twist. We'll just do the same thing on this side. Both fingertips, both hands grounded. Get long, inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Really still trying to firm down that right seat. Breathing here. So feel free to do whatever kind of reorganization you need to do. It's going to be a little different stretch right now. We'll switch it up in just a second. But a little twist, a little release. And come back to center. And let's just windshield wiper the knees so that, yeah, so they're switched. So now the sole of the right foot is on the left thigh. Sit up tall. Walk yourself over that left knee, just like we were a second ago, but it's going to be a little different now. It definitely is, actually. Just keep grounding down in the right hip. Get long inhale. Fold a little bit on the exhale. Good, so I'm actively trying to lengthen through this little span from my ribs to my pelvis. Great, now keep your left hand planted. Sweep your right arm up and over. Using the traction of the floor or the mat, dragging it to the left, wrapping the heart under. Get long inhale. Twist on the exhale. Lengthen the right arm. Traction the left hand. One more time, inhale. Exhale. It feels really nice. Now we'll just sweep over and balance it out, going over the right inner thigh. So this is a much less intense version. So maybe if you have a lot of tension, you just do this variation where you're over the inside leg. It's a really different feeling. Another breath or two. Come back to center. Untangle your legs and come to all fours. As we often do, a little bit of cat and cow. Spread your fingers wide, wrap those elbows under. Again, you're pulling the floor towards you, pulling the heart forward, lifting the tailbone, and then rounding the spine as you push the floor away, untuck the toes. Inhale for your cow. Exhale for your cat. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Center your right knee on the mat. Float your left leg back. And then cross your left knee behind your right. So we're setting up for a little bit of Gomukhasana, cow face. So the right knee is crossed on top of the left. And settle down. Try to get the hips on the floor. I'll show you from the side, so maybe it's a little easier to see. You might need a block here. So if your hips are particularly tight, sit up on something so you take some pressure off. And I'm really wrapping my feet under the best that I can. Get nice and long. In a full expression of this pose, the shins are parallel, making one long line. First thing in the morning, I can't do that, but maybe you can. So if you can noodle those legs forward. It matters, though, that your knees are stacked. And so, in my opinion, that is more important than where the legs are, is the stack of the knees. Get nice and long, inhale. Fold over that right leg as you exhale. You can keep your hands back or walk them forward, whatever feels better. I'm keeping mine back to help me ground my seat a little more firmly. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Shift your weight forward, come back to all fours. Untuck that left knee, untuck the right. And let's just saw those out a little bit. So extend the left leg, get some circulation into the back of the leg, and then do the other side. So starting by bringing the left knee centering under my navel, really, and then cross the right leg behind. And then suction those knees together and settle back into your seat. Again, sitting up on a block if you need, and if it feels really good and you can get your shins to make one long line, amazing. For me today, this morning, when I do that, I can't also keep that hip down. So I'm going to tuck it under. Knees are stacked the best that I can. Hands behind, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, melt a little forward. This is really nice. Inhale, get long. Exhale, melt. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold a little more, heart forward. And then walk up. And instead of shifting to all fours, just uncross your legs, give them a little shake. Come back to your seat. As our time comes to a close this morning, hopefully that feels all a little bit more open. Mine does. Grounding your hands down on your thighs, or maybe placing a hand on your heart and one on your stomach. As always, we end by just taking a moment to set an intention for the day ahead. How you want to show up in the world, how you want to treat other folks, how you want to treat yourself. Sitting up nice and tall, close your eyes. Take a deep inhale. Exhaling, hands to heart. The light that is in me bows to, honors, and is extremely grateful for the light that is in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for your time and for your practice this morning. Please never hesitate to leave a comment or reach out with any questions or special requests. Have a great day. Thank you.